2024, a crucial year for many U.S. states. Despite their unique cultures, stunning landscapes, and rich histories, some American states are facing challenges that could jeopardize their future. From economic dependency and unemployment to outdated infrastructure and natural disasters, the issues are diverse and complex. We present the 10 states most at risk of collapsing in 2024. We investigate the underlying causes of their vulnerability and highlight the areas under the most pressure. These states need urgent investments and policy changes to address their problems and provide a better future for their residents. Let's begin our list of the most at-risk states in the United States for the coming year. Starting with number 10, Kentucky. Kentucky, a state known for its lush landscapes, horse racing, and bourbon, is facing several challenges that could lead to serious problems. Let's take a look at what's going on and why Kentucky could collapse in 2024. Kentucky's economy relies heavily on traditional industries such as coal mining, tobacco, and agriculture. These sectors are in decline, leading to job losses and economic strain. High unemployment rates are a major issue in Kentucky, especially in the Appalachia region. Many communities struggle with poverty, limited access to resources, and a lack of economic opportunities. Kentucky's infrastructure is severely outdated, with roads, bridges, and public buildings in urgent need of renovation. However, there is not enough funding to address these issues, posing a significant risk to the state. Education in Kentucky faces problems such as low funding, poor performance at the state level, and insufficient resources for students and teachers. This affects the future of the state and the quality of life for many people. The combination of economic dependency on declining industries, outdated infrastructure, challenges in education and healthcare, and the impact of environmental and natural disasters make Kentucky a risky state for the coming years. Number 9, Michigan. Michigan, known for its Great Lakes, automotive industry, and rich history, faces a series of challenges that could lead to serious problems. Here are the main reasons why Michigan could collapse in 2024. Michigan's economy heavily depends on the automotive industry, particularly in cities like Detroit. While this industry shows signs of recovery, it remains vulnerable to economic fluctuations, trade policies, and technological changes such as the shift to electric vehicles. Despite economic improvements, certain areas still have high unemployment rates, especially in urban centers. The disparity between wealthy and poor communities is increasing, leading to social tensions and unrest. Michigan struggles with outdated infrastructure. Bridges, roads, and water systems are in urgent need of renovation. The Flint water crisis highlighted the need for infrastructure improvements, but many areas still face overdue maintenance. Michigan's education system is under pressure due to underfunding, low performance, and a shortage of teachers. This has long-term implications for the state's economic prospects and the quality of life of its residents. The combination of economic dependency on the automotive industry, urban decay, underfunded education and healthcare systems, and environmental challenges makes Michigan a risky state for the coming years. Number 8, Mississippi. Mississippi, a state rich in history and cultural diversity, faces several serious challenges that could lead to collapse. Here are the main reasons why Mississippi could collapse in 2024. Mississippi has some of the highest poverty rates in the United States. Many communities struggle with limited economic opportunities and low incomes, leading to widespread poverty and inequality. Unemployment remains a significant problem in Mississippi, especially in rural areas. The reliance on traditional industries like agriculture and logging, which do not offer as many jobs as before, contributes to high unemployment rates. The education system in Mississippi suffers from severe underfunding. Low teacher salaries, poor infrastructure, and limited resources have led to poor performance at the state level and low education quality. Access to healthcare is limited, especially in rural areas. Mississippi has one of the highest rates of uninsured residents in the country. Additionally, healthcare facilities are often understaffed and poorly equipped, leading to worse health outcomes. Some parts of Mississippi, especially urban areas like Jackson, experience high crime rates. The high levels of violence and drug-related crimes contribute to a sense of insecurity and instability. The combination of high poverty and unemployment rates, underfunded education and healthcare systems, racial inequality, and the impact of natural disasters make Mississippi a risky state for the coming years. Number 7. Alaska. Alaska, known for its breathtaking landscapes and rich natural resources, faces a unique set of challenges that could lead to collapse. Here are the main reasons why Alaska could collapse in 2024. Alaska's economy is heavily dependent on the oil and gas industry. Fluctuations in oil prices can lead to economic instability. Lower oil prices reduce state revenues, leading to cuts in public services and infrastructure. Permafrost, the permanently frozen ground in many parts of Alaska, is beginning to melt due to climate change. This leads to ground instability, damaging buildings, roads, and other infrastructure. Many residents of Alaska, especially in remote and rural areas, have limited access to health care. The shortage of medical facilities and professionals leads to worse health outcomes. The cost of living in Alaska is significantly higher than in most other states due to its isolated location and the need to import many goods. This makes life more expensive and difficult for many residents. The combination of economic dependency on the oil industry, the impact of climate change, limited access to health care, high living costs, and outdated infrastructure makes Alaska a risky state for the coming years. Number 6. New Mexico. New Mexico, known for its rich culture, stunning landscapes, and diverse population, faces several challenges that could lead to serious problems. Here are the main reasons why New Mexico could collapse in 2024. New Mexico has one of the highest poverty rates in the United States. Many communities struggle with limited economic opportunities, low incomes, and economic inequality, leading to widespread poverty. The education system in New Mexico suffers from severe underfunding. Schools often face a lack of resources, low teacher salaries, and poor infrastructure, leading to low educational performance. Some parts of New Mexico, such as Albuquerque, experience high crime rates, including violent crimes and drug-related offenses. This contributes to a sense of insecurity and social instability. Homelessness is a growing problem in New Mexico, especially in urban areas. The combination of high poverty, unemployment, and limited access to affordable housing has led to an increase in homelessness. The Native American communities in New Mexico, such as the Navajo Nation, face unique challenges, including limited access to clean water, healthcare, and economic opportunities. These areas often experience extreme poverty and infrastructure problems. The combination of high poverty and unemployment rates, underfunded education and healthcare systems, high crime rates, and environmental challenges makes New Mexico a risky state for the coming years. Number 5. West Virginia. West Virginia, a state known for its beautiful mountains and rich mining history, faces several serious challenges that could lead to collapse. Here are the main reasons why West Virginia could collapse in 2024. West Virginia's economy is heavily dependent on the coal industry, which has been in decline for years. The closure of mines has led to massive unemployment and economic stagnation in many communities. Unemployment in West Virginia is high, especially in the Appalachian region. Many areas face widespread poverty and a lack of economic opportunities outside the mining sector. The education system in West Virginia suffers from severe underfunding. Many schools face a lack of resources, low teacher salaries, and poor infrastructure, leading to low educational performance. Many residents of West Virginia have limited access to health care, especially in remote and rural areas. The state has some of the highest rates of health problems such as diabetes, heart disease, and addiction. Mining has caused significant environmental pollution, including contamination of water sources and soil. These problems affect the health of residents and the quality of the environment. The combination of dependence on the coal industry, high unemployment and poverty, underfunded education and healthcare systems, the opioid crisis, and environmental challenges makes West Virginia a risky state for the coming years. Number 4. Louisiana. Louisiana, known for its rich culture, music, and culinary traditions, faces several serious challenges that could lead to collapse. Here are the main reasons why Louisiana could collapse in 2024. Louisiana's economy is heavily dependent on the oil and gas industry. Fluctuations in oil prices can lead to economic instability, job losses, and declining state revenues. The education system in Louisiana suffers from severe underfunding. Schools often face a lack of resources, low teacher salaries, and poor infrastructure, leading to low educational performance. Homelessness is a growing problem in Louisiana, especially in urban areas. The combination of poverty, unemployment, and limited access to affordable housing has led to an increase in homelessness. Louisiana is vulnerable to a range of natural disasters, including hurricanes, floods, and coastal erosion. Hurricanes like Katrina and Ida have caused significant damage, devastated communities, and disrupted the economy. The combination of economic dependency on the oil and gas industry, high poverty and unemployment rates, underfunded education and healthcare systems, high crime rates, and the impact of natural disasters makes Louisiana a risky state for the coming years. Number 3. Illinois. Illinois, a state known for its diverse economy and vibrant urban centers like Chicago, faces several serious challenges that could lead to collapse. Here are the main reasons why Illinois could collapse in 2024. Illinois has one of the highest state debts in the United States. The enormous pension obligations and budget deficits have led to financial instability, jeopardizing essential services and infrastructure investments. To compensate for the debts and deficits, Illinois has some of the highest tax rates in the country. This has led to an exodus of businesses and residents to states with more favorable tax climates, further undermining the state's economic base. Despite high taxes, many schools in Illinois are underfunded. Urban areas like Chicago face large class sizes, low teacher salaries, and outdated facilities, leading to low educational performance. Changing weather patterns and increasing frequency of extreme weather events, such as heavy rainfall and flooding, pose a risk to Illinois' infrastructure and economy. Low-lying areas are particularly vulnerable to flooding. Chicago, as the economic engine of the state, is particularly vulnerable to the combined challenges of high crime rates, economic inequality, and outdated infrastructure. The loss of residents and businesses can further destabilize the city and state. The combination of massive state debt, high tax burden, underfunded education and healthcare systems, high crime rates, and outdated infrastructure makes Illinois a risky state for the coming years. Number 2. New York. New York, A state known for its economic strength and cultural influence faces several serious challenges that could lead to collapse. Here are the main reasons why New York could collapse in 2024. New York, especially New York City, has one of the highest costs of living in the United States. The skyrocketing rent prices and property costs make it difficult for many residents to get by, leading to an increasing exodus of both individuals and the businesses to cheaper states. New York faces significant state debts and budget deficits. This limits the state's ability to invest in necessary infrastructure and public services, which can lead to further economic and social problems. Despite having some of the best schools and universities, there is significant inequality in access to quality education. Urban schools, particularly in economically disadvantaged neighborhoods, often face underfunding, overcrowded classes, and outdated facilities. Cities like New York City and Buffalo face high crime rates. The rise in violent crimes and drug-related offenses contributes to a sense of insecurity and social instability. Homelessness is a growing problem in New York, especially in major cities. The combination of high living costs, unemployment, and limited affordable housing has led to an increase in homelessness. The combination of high living costs, significant state debts, inequality in education and healthcare, high crime rates, and outdated infrastructure makes New York a risky state for the coming years. Number 1. California. California, known for its innovation, natural beauty, and diverse economy, faces several serious challenges that could lead to collapse. Here are the main reasons why California could collapse in 2024. California has one of the highest living costs in the United States. Sky-high housing prices and rental costs make it difficult for many residents to get by, leading to a growing number of homeless people and driving people away to cheaper states. Although California has an extensive healthcare network, access is unevenly distributed. Many people in rural areas and low-paid urban communities struggle to obtain adequate healthcare, leading to worse health outcomes. Cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco face high crime rates, particularly concerning violent crimes and homelessness. The rising crime contributes to a sense of insecurity and social instability. California is prone to natural disasters such as earthquakes, wildfires, and droughts. These disasters tend to devastate communities, damage infrastructure, and cause significant economic losses. The combination of high living costs, significant budget deficits, inequality in education and healthcare, high crime rates, and the impact of natural disasters and climate change makes California a risky state for the coming years. This was our list of the 10 most at-risk states for collapse in 2024. From economic dependency and unemployment to outdated infrastructure and natural disasters, each state has its unique challenges that pose a threat to its stability and well-being. Let's seize today's challenges as an opportunity to build a stronger and more sustainable society for tomorrow. With determination and innovation, we can overcome obstacles and create a better future for all residents of these beautiful but vulnerable states. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses and stories. Let us know in the comments which state you think needs the most changes and why. We look forward to hearing your opinion.